Good morning, Wall Street Pete and Nick. It's so funny you're in the live because I was just checking our conversation. I'm going to talk about you this morning, if that's all right. It's a good thing. Here we go, starting off with the show. Sick Dough in crypto. Don't forget to hit that like button.
One, two.
Meet me outside, Bitcoin, crypto, don't go for a ride. If you're gonna get your surfboard, get it tied.
Oh,
Wall Street Beat, sick dough, crypto. Please don't flip dough. I'm not always right though. I'm not a financial advisor, but just the gentleman wearing a visor. Yeah, it's time to hustle. It's just so simple, I'ma solve this puzzle. And if you didn't know that you're feeling puzzled, it's TA, baby. Come on right over. Got one job, I got 1, 2, 3. I'll take 4 more just for me. I'm buying crypto, I'm dollar cost averaging, don't you know? You buy the dip, you have a sip, take a rip. Call me captain of this shit. I don't give a fuck, my name is Skip. XRP,
Cardano, Ethereum, take that shit right down to the ceiling.
I put my fist
Do this because we're going to the moon and we're going soon.
Alright, the name is Wall Street Pete.
Sick Dough in crypto.
You know, we on YouTube. You wake up in the morning, crack it's on Wall Street Pete. We talk about live TV.
How's everybody doing this morning? Wall Street Pete, Sick Dough in crypto. Want to learn how to make sick dough in crypto? Well, you come on over, baby. Hit that like and subscribe because we're going on a ride. We're going to the moon, and damn, we're going soon. Got a new indicator. We're going to start that off. Do that immediately because I realize a lot of people see the title and they want to know. What the fuck is your new indicator? What is this new indicator that's happening? Stop talking about the crypto news and get us to it. So we're going to do that for many people this morning. If you like that, you hit the bell, all notification. Many people who are not subscribed, please, right now, this is the second you stop. Come on over, hit that bell, all notification. Become a subscriber so when this video starts going live, you can get us to 1.46K subscribers and you don't miss a beat or a sign. So I'm going to get into it right now. We're going to talk much about it. It's very important. I want people to realize you might not ever miss another big sign again. So here it is, how to use this indicator. Well, it's called the Impulse MACD. And, well, we have a blue line I want you to pay attention to on this chart. Blue line indicates the Impulse MACD line. You're going to see an orange-like line, and that is your signal line. So I want people to understand, every time that this MACD line, as you can see here on the bottom, crosses through here, as I have here on the cursor right above my head, this is a very, very bullish momentum, and depending where it is on that chart, is more likely to break. We're going to talk about that. There's an extended MACD line and how important that is in each signal. So in here, this is your green called the histogram. So you got to pay attention to that. And in between, we have 1/4 final. It's that white line in the middle that shows you there's flatness going on. And that is a time you don't want to put in a position on a trade. You want to stay away. That is usually those times where it gives you a fake signal to the up, and then you wind up buying here. And unfortunately, when you buy here, the signal that it shows you, which here, this would be a typical one here, you would buy, and then you would definitely ultimately lose. So we're going to talk about how that and this thing on steroids is so much better. As you can see, once we get to the top of our extended line, oversold. As you can see here, this is an oversold line. We're going to talk about that next. The downwards momentum heads, and it's very clear because your impulse line, MACD, goes through your signal, giving you your heads up that we're heading down, as it also works in the other way, heading towards the upside. So we'll talk about that. I'm pretty excited this morning to get through this, the 4 components of what they are we just went over, and how important it really is to get through this. So here we are going to go from an example currently on Bitcoin. So if you're a big Bitcoin, well, let's talk about it. I do believe there's a lot of things happening. I have Jasmy as well. So we're going to talk about Bitcoin Jasmy and how important it is and how we're going to use this indicator. Let's use it for Jasmy to start off. Pretty excited because I see something happening and something flashing on the 4-hourly. So here we go right now, getting ready to retest the price. 7,300 is the price, under a penny. And as you can see right here, so now this is a perfect prime example. This is the extended MACD. So you can get it on your trading view. Go to indicator. You're going to want to type in impulse, and as you can see, I already have it here. This is the exact one you're going to follow. Put it on the star and make it your, I guess, make it your favorite. Please, right now, hit the like. We're not getting enough followers right now. I want to proceed to teach you how to use this Impulse MACD, and that's what you're going to type in by Lazy Bear. So please hit the like button now. We teach you things that not many other people teach you. Red line up here now. If you zoom out a little bit, you're going to see your oversold zones. So you're going to put a line here. This is what I did. This is manually. You can hit Alt-H, I think H, and it'll get you the line, or you can manually put it in. So this is what we're doing. We're getting a line. This is our oversold, and this is our overbought. Now, what happens is every time, now if you can see here, I'm going to show you, every time we really get closer to that overbought, oversold, which we have to do on the 4 hourly, you have to update here. And as you can see, perfect example right there. What happens is once you trade outside of this zone, and I want you to understand how important it is, and this is what we're supposed to be doing. All right, 4 hourly shows me on the inside here. You can see we bounced off perfectly, overbought, and when you want to trade it is outside the extended line. This is very important, so I hope you're paying attention, definitely to mention. So we'll get in here and then we'll talk about what is happening. So we'll zoom in. I want people to really get an understanding of what this is doing. This is TradingView. This is the Impulse MACD. Now, we're outside. This is the one and only time it happened out of how many times, right? We talked about it. It happened in September 21st. This is a buying signal for Jasmy, and then it only happened in November. So a lot of people think this is a joke. It's not, ladies and gentlemen. This is one of the best indicators on steroids. It doesn't give you it often. As you can see, we just got a sell sign not too long ago as well. So we'll see that. We'll talk about this right now, and as you can see how it works and what we're gonna basically translate it into what the price has been doing and how important it is. So we're gonna circle those big times, and here we go. Let's get to a daily, and now we fixed the chart, and now we're paying attention to it. So let's see. Let's see what happens. Our buying zones every time we're overbought. Was it a good time to buy? Was it a good time to sell? And if you can see here now paying attention to this, and the daily is different, so we do have to go back to the 4 hourly. I apologize. This particular chart for Jasmy is a very high volatile. It's not the same as Bitcoin. So you could use it with any one. But as you can see here now, we're oversold for Jasmy going up. We're going to retest. I do believe we retest to the top of the price, and I'm going to tell you what I think is going to happen based off of what we just learned. So 82 is not the price currently right now, but we do know that is a price we're going to pay attention to. Once we break above this price and finish a daily candle, which is probably not anytime soon, above the 7,500 level for Jasmy, this indicator that we have, as I'm showing you now, the Impulse MACD, is going to tell me that we are most likely going to retest. And oh boy, I did not mean to do that. I lost my colors on it. So we're going to talk about how to do that. You can go right here, MACD, and hit here and going to the settings, and I'm going to actually run you through this real quick. So set your MACD impulse up like this. This is what you're going to do. Hit the squiggly line for the color 0, just like you have on the midline here. It's very important for the midline. What I'll do then is make everything pretty much about the same color. I can't believe I lost it. I'm actually really annoyed about this. But you want to make them all about the same color here. And as you can see, that's not the color we had it as. I'm very annoyed. There it is. Something similar to what I had. I don't think this is the exact color, but I'll take it. I'm so annoyed that I lost it. You could go back. Actually, maybe that's what I do. Let's go back. But that's how will I let you go back? So that's how I had it. Here we go. And now I can go up to my settings. Very good. I'm glad I thought of this before I screwed this up. Go to settings, and here you are. Here's the colors. So you've got your impulse history. You're going to want to put that on the teal color, which gives us this look. And then you're going to see your MACD signal is going to be something like an orange. You want your impulse history, which is this color here, like a teal green color. And then obviously your impulse MACD, you want blue. So when you see the blue line coming through and coming across, you'll get your correct signal. So now here we go. Looking at this time, you get an over sold up here and then overbought down here. And every time, now pay attention, every time you trade outside the range, that is your buying signal. So here we go. Big buying signal coming in through here. And this is a 4 hourly. So this is why you don't look at the 4 hourly. You have to look at something better on the daily. And here it is. We're getting a sold on the daily. So on the daily, we're going to start trading outside the zone. As you can see, this would be an overbought line, oversold line, excuse me. I'm really going to confuse people if I don't put this down. So oversold, this is what you do here for your chart. A daily is probably the best chart to pay attention to, a daily and beyond. It doesn't really work with the 4 hourly. I just wanted people to understand that. Jasmy, it's going to be tough to see this here, but whenever you get this flat, boring, sideways stuff here, well, you're being taught and understood that this is not a buying zone. This is not a buying time. You don't want to buy anywhere in these flat zones. You want to buy somewhere in these zones, and you want to sell somewhere in these zones. Is that correct, or am I wrong or right? So we're going to pay attention to what I just said here, pay attention to what's happening, and if you look here, well, this was a big selling signal on March 23rd, 2022. If you got that selling sign on March, well, how happy would you have been? Well, let's go to March, and obviously you can see we're still falling. Where the hell is March? Ooh, look at this, ladies and gentlemen. So as you can see, proof, ladies and gentlemen, March, we were pumping, and we were getting a sell signal here, as I said, circled perfectly right here to the date, ladies and gentlemen, to the exact middle. This stuff is unreal. It works. March 23rd, 22. It said sell Jasmy. It said sell Jasmy was a big warning sign outside of your sold zone, and unfortunately not many people knew about this indicator or even had it, and we're trading outside to over zone, trading outside to overbought zone. You can see how significant it is. You can see how on the daily here it is unreal and it's unmatched. So right now we do have nothing on the daily. We're paying attention to these zones. Once we start breaking, and you can see here coming in, there were buying zones, there were tells we should have been buying. Jasmy accumulating as we are getting through and getting some flat sideways action. This is one of the best things I've ever seen. So thank you to NFT Clown. Thank you very much. He is the man. So he's on Twitter. If you see me following him, you'll see who I'm talking about. But we broke through clearly underneath and at the buying zone. So that's how it works. We'll go to Bitcoin maybe and show you one more prime example if you would like to see it. For a 4-hourly, I don't know if I like it too much, but this is what Bitcoin represents. It's a more stable asset, so maybe it works a little better. But if you can see here we go, coming in. One more prime example for Bitcoin, how this impulsive indicator works. We're going to talk about it. Well, you take your average. What is my average? Well, my average is really about right here at my support on where these lines are. This is my overbought line. So this is what I'll do. I'll make it green, and I'll know once we fall below here, it's a good buying symbol, and I'll be able to get it. And as you can see here, right here, it was a good buy. It was a Friday. June 19, 2022 was a good buying time here. What happened? Well, I could have gotten, and as you can see, the oversold happened. It did happen. I got my signal here. And as I'm looking at the average, and I'll make it red to sell, as we broke above here, I got it already here. And ladies and gentlemen, this is amazing. I love this fucking indicator. Excuse my language, but I love this indicator. I would have sold on the 22nd of there. I would have bought June on the 19th, right? On a Sunday. How? I don't know why, but that makes sense, right? It's falling on a Sunday. This indicator's telling me to hold this sumbitch all the way till July 21st. I'm going to hold this bad boy for a month. I'm going to make 41% on my Bitcoin. That's non-leverage. And then when I sell here, I'm going to be a happy boy watching this here telling me the next buy indicator, which eventually doesn't come cross here my line until November. I don't buy Bitcoin or go into a position until November. That's how difficult it is, and that's how patient you have to be for this actual indicator. So we're outside the buying, overbought, finally outside the zone. I'm getting my buy indicator, and what did we do again after we stayed patient and waited for this indicator to finally hit outside the zone? Because we didn't get another one. We got another 50% move. We didn't get another one until September 16th. I didn't get another sell zone. I didn't get another indicator. What was my indicator? Once again, the last indicator we received here was September. So yeah, you got to be very patient. So September, October, November, December. What am I saying? Knucklehead. What was this? So September, October, November. So you had to wait 2 months for your next move. But you made a 50% move in the right direction because it told you to, it went out outside its buying zone. So anybody watching this video, not financial advice, you're going to be probably pretty informed into this actual indicator today. You're going to be excited to probably, like I said in the video before, you're going to want to quit your job. You're going to want to say, oh shit, I'm done. I'm retiring. I'm going to trade full time. This just, Wall Street Beat just showed me something phenomenal, and I don't know what to do. So look at this. This is a great indicator, a sell indicator. Don't forget they are sell indicators immediately telling you that this is happening. As you can see, big quick buy signal, but at the end of the day, if you hold it, you're going to get wrecked. So this is awesome. Ladies and gentlemen, sell signal, and if you hold it, well, You're down 37% instead, making the wrong moves instead of selling up 40-something percent when you should have had your gains. This is a game changer. My name is Wall Street Pete Sicto in crypto. I would love to end this video right now. That is how awesome. So let's pretend we ended it, right? All the people who came here for the MACD indicator, well, this is the end of your video. The rest of the subscribers, rest of my regular followers, please stay and hang tight. I want to talk a lot, and this is going to be Mr. Nick. So I hope you're still here, Mr. Nick. So let's start over, ladies and gentlemen. We're starting a new show. Yes, let's pretend we're doing a new show. Here we go. We're going to have a good day. Wall Street Pete Sicto in crypto. Today is February 7th. I want to talk about the crypto news. I want to talk a lot about what I was just going to say with Nick. And a lot of people say Bitcoin is trash. Bitcoin has no good. And if you're one of those people that are fighting with people today, then do me a favor and send them this part of the video and say, well, remember, watch the tag for when it's over and it restarts, because you're going to be taught a lesson. Bitcoin is useless. Crypto is useless. Well, rescuers search for survivors after earthquake in Syria. And Turkey kills thousands. Very sorry to hear this. Terrible news. How can crypto be helpful? How can crypto help this world? How can it be something special? Well, guess what? Crypto news, keeping up to you. Turkish rock star and charity established crypto donation wallet for earthquake support. Now, be careful. There are definitely scams and bad things going on. But if you follow the correct links and go to the correct sites, obviously, not the links, the sites, which is more important, learn more about it, do your own research. You'll find ways to be able to support. And obviously, the crypto community is stepping up. Whoa. To help victims of the tragic natural disaster in Turkey by opening a multi-sig wallet on Binance chain for earthquake support. So far, over 170,000 in donations have been made. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what crypto is for. This is beyond what crypto is for, okay? But this is what the purpose is about. Transferring money in need in time immediately. Fast and quick, scalable. Lowest fees possible as we can go. This is what we're talking about in the crypto space. And please, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to stay hanging tight, this is a long, good video. We're going to talk about the next big Bitcoin possible move. And I see it coming March 31st. So we have a little bit of time here. There is way too much Bitcoin, almost 100,000 Bitcoin getting ready to expire on the end of March. And whoo, look at all that there, boy. There's a couple calls that are leading this puts Binance landslide, and we're going to talk about that as we proceed to go with the channel. So I hope you are excited about that news. China, we're going to be at war, possibly. Just a little stupid talk here, but how many more times can devastation happen? I'm telling you right now, the more devastation, the more crypto is going to get involved, and this is my point, why people don't realize. China says U.S. shooting down balloon is unacceptable. Well, they sent their second in a row, okay? Not for nothing. I don't believe in harm. I don't believe in violence, so this was actually a bad move. I don't think we should have shot it down, but I don't think it should have been there as well. Do Kwon, still looking for the son of a bitch. Crazy in Siberia. They had some people looking for him. He is still hiding. He's better off than Sam Bankman-Fried, obviously, and that's why he is on the run. It's unbelievable. In other crypto news, Visa is testing stable coin payments on Ethereum. The crypto news, crypto world is not going to change. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to continue to see the adoption in crypto, and we're going to continue to see our investments grow and how important what asset is important and what asset is really going to die and just be useless. This is why the utility, why it's so important to find out what the utility is. Ethereum is making headway. Visa, come on, ladies and gentlemen. We're finding ways. What are we doing? Let's talk about it. We're finding ways. We've been testing how to actually accept settlement payments from issuers in USDC starting on Ethereum and paying out. And did you see the key word? Starting on Ethereum! I'm losing my shiznick and paying out in USD on Ethereum. And these are large value settlement payments. Very exciting, very big bullish news. Ladies and gentlemen, don't listen to the FUD. This is outstanding news. Shiba Inu, zoom me ahead. Analyst who nailed Bitcoin 2021 cycle expects the meme coin hype to pick up in a few weeks. So we do have some news going towards that. I'm not going to talk too much about it. Here is the article if you want to screenshot it and read more about it. But they seem to be onto something, ladies and gentlemen, because that is an asset that is moving. Pretty excited about that. More into the crypto asset here. We are 1.07 trillion market cap, up about 1%. Now, a lot of people, and Mr. Nick, he was one of the first people to contact me. He said, Pete, are you awake? can I please bother you? And he felt like he kept bothering me. This dude is like, been a brother to me for a long time. Dude, just hit me up. It is what it is. You're not bothering me. Binance banking partner Swift has decided to stop USD wire transfers below 100K. The termination of bank payment transfers will go in effect on February 1st. Ladies and gentlemen, this is old news. It's just happening this week and people can't stand it. This is nothing but more crypto FUD. They're telling people that they're switching over to Binance. It's a joke. Relax. They're saying that people are going to the competitors over this. This is not a big deal. This is going to be fixed. Swift payment is something that is used for the banks to transfer fees. Ladies and gentlemen, can I tell you something? Let me tell you something. Wake up this morning. This is my badge, my trading badge from back in the day. Let's pretend it's the card. Binance. You have Binance platform? You have a Coinbase platform? They have a Visa debit card. You sign up, you get. Hello? I don't need Swift. I don't need Swift. This is only for the people who are depositing money through a wire transfer. 100K you must have, 25K you can no longer do apparently. This is not a big deal. We thought in the beginning, and I was just waking up late. I had a rough night the night before. This guy texts me and says, unless you have 100K, you're not going to be able to invest in crypto no more. I said, what? They're trying to weed out the little guys. This was on January 22nd, by the way, the morning of January 23rd. It's February 7th, all right? We're 2 weeks in. This is old news. So whatever is going on with the FUD with Binance, please just relax. This is bullshit. I hope nobody even reads it. Let's be real. If you didn't read it on the 23rd, and you're now reading about this or hearing about this, you're just basically watching clickbait videos that's full of shit. Not a big deal. We're okay. They're going to find a different method. Oh, man. Well, I need to have a sip of this coffee. Buy the dip, have a sip. Ladies and gentlemen, Wall Street Pete, if you are enjoying these videos, if you're really starting to understand crypto a little better, we talked about the indicator in the beginning of this video and how these buy signals outside of the extended MACD is so important to pay much close attention to. So we have to pay attention. As you can see on the daily and other things, you have to switch it up and change your method. But I do see a lot here. I do see, looking at this here, just from there's a lot of buying signs down here, where we did get fake bounces to the upside, a lot of selling outside the zones. It looks good. I'm a really big believer in that indicator. So I don't know much more to talk about this morning or today. I hope you enjoyed the video. My name is Wall Street Pete. This is what we do. So maybe a couple things I missed for Instagram that I'm sure I wanted to go over. I'm pretty sure I did, but that's okay. Lightning Network reaches all time. We've talked about that. And been a lot of negativity for this channel lately. I do notice that there's a lot of haters going on. What's up, Gary? What's up, Crypto Puppet? But yeah, Jasmy's on its move here. I do believe we have a couple signals. We'll see if it's going to give us a buy. Right now, it's in the nothing zone, so we don't have any action right now. But I'm going to pay more attention to the charts and look at this and see if this indicator does help us. So I hope you enjoyed the show this morning with the crypto news, and I do hope that you enjoyed the beginning, learning a new indicator, and I hope you do believe in this indicator and try it out for yourself. It's on TradingView. It is free. If it's free, it's for me. Wall Street Pete, sick dough in crypto. I hope you have a wonderful day. It is Tuesday. Do expect some type of breakout coming soon for Bitcoin, and we're going to use that indicator on Instagram. So check us out, Wall Street, Wall ST in green, .Pete. Check us out on Instagram. And if you do love these and you want to send a donation, go to Cash App, $ sick dough crypto. Very helpful. We send it right back to Bitcoin or a crypto asset, and we actually reinvest the money. So one day we're going to show that. And Wall Street Pete, man, we're on YouTube, so every day we come live for you. So hope you enjoy all this, everyone. Love you all. Peace in and peace out. I'll see you in the next video, my friends.